Donald Trump did actually warn them and say that... Well, he did, didn't he? Donald Trump warned Ursula and said, look, you're ad hoc to Putin. Most, I think 60% of their natural gas was brought in through pipes that were coming through Ukraine, actually, and, of course, Nord Stream, the other one. So I'm surprised that they were caught by surprise, because they were warned.
But this, as you point out, I mean, this streak of denial with many EU leaders has been going on for a very long time now. And I think the reality is, and you're absolutely right to point out, when the then US President Donald Trump pointed this out to the Germans and said this is a very bad move, I think he actually called Germany delinquent, I think was his actual terminology. They basically laughed at him. And I think that what that shows you, actually, is that some EU leaders are sort of stuck in an orthodoxy of thinking that this sort of crisis, this invasion wouldn't happen. And indeed, they refuse to believe the insane position that they put themselves in terms of Russian energy being reliant. Of course, don't forget, that was about to ramp up. Nord Stream 2 was close to ramping up, which would have actually increased, and as I understand it, would have allowed some of the pipelines to bypass Ukraine, which some now believe was the true motivation from the Russian side to get Nord Stream 2 up and firing. So I think when you look at what Donald Trump said, he was absolutely spot on. I think it's absolutely clear, going back and looking at those clips, as I said, of the German delegation, I believe it was, basically laughing in his face, how ill-advised and totally clueless they have proven to be. And I must say, you know, Angela Merkel's legacy as Chancellor of Germany has been severely, severely dented further by what we've seen transpire recently.